is a streamer known to all as the master of the scene. Fly Variety's the name, leading with a grin, welcoming all aboard, let the fight begin. Welcome to the flight crew, where the skies are endless blue, gaming with the Dr. Pepper and the spirit ever true. From the battlefields of Warzone to Kingdom Hearts and Grace, Fly Variety's our captain in his digital space. With the controller in his hand and a headset on his ear, he wrestles every challenge without a hint of fear. Variety's his game from RPG Scare. With the jump scares thrill, we know he'll be there. A family man by day, a gamer by night. He's the beacon in the darkness, guiding with his crew. They be new, but together we soar high in the vast expanse of pixels, reaching for the sky. So let's raise a toast to the adventures yet to come. Fly Variety's flight crew.
It's gonna be a short one today. I was just trying to work on some Call of Duty, trying to roll out some gun. Switch the ground so I can hear better. I'm quiet. I am kind of quiet. Let me adjust that mic. Testing. Testing. That's better. Okay.
I am not sure. We had better be careful.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
We just came down that ladder, right? Rope, whatever it was. Oh, one second. Yeah, it was this one, okay. I'm getting up the guide, so if I get stuck, I have it. These cases can be pretty long. We're almost done. We're pretty much just going to get through this case tonight. And okay, this is where okay. Okay.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
There ought to be some clues here. Let's take a look around. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
Ooh, okay. Hey, what up, King? How you doing
I
today,
saw
man? I
this
hope you're
symbol
having a
in
good
the
night.
tunnels underneath the Frigidarium. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
You guys need to saw this picture underneath the tunnel on the Frigidarium.
I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
Okay. Let's see, what is this? Let's see.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see, where is... I was looking for... Okay, there we go, there we go. Initiating grades of the cult. Underneath the tunnels in the Frigidarium. Didn't you know? 7 grades. Okay, so... The bird, the bucket, and the... fork. Where we go? So the bird... Okay, so there's no... So we'll do this one first, maybe? Okay. Yep. Is it a bucket or a hat? It's not the hat. Okay, so maybe I'll do it like this. Let me go back real quick. Watson, you're in the way. I hope your kid's feeling a bit better, man. Did the fever break finally, or still fighting it? Okay, so let's try the bowl, the hat, and the sword. Okay, so this is sword. Is there a bowl on the ground or no? Let's see where the sword leads us, if it takes us the same path. Oh, so it was right. This is gonna loop us back around. The other one did take us down somewhere. So it's gonna be the fork. Okay. So it's the fork. And then because it's not there, let's see, it's either the bird or the bucket. I don't see either of them. Let's say follow the bird or the fork. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it's... Ah, I see. And then it's this one. Back up. Doesn't seem right. Ooh, I did do it. Before I do that, I just gotta check. Okay. Stones. Before I do that, let's see. Graphite. Cubes and curses and disbeliefs. Okay. Figure this pattern out. Okay. Rock. Interesting. So we gotta move, weigh it all and maybe a level. That brings that one down. And the center one down more. Ooh, did I do it first try? Hell yeah. Okay, so we got the hat, or Ooh, they're both there. Oh no, they're not. It's a different one, it looks like. Yeah, it's a different one. So let's take the helmet. Oh, looks like we're working. I'm doing this without the help of the guide, by the way, so that's cool. That makes me feel good. Okay, so sword or the Liberty Crown. Oh, okay, so now I'm running into a spot. Okay, so if we did. We did that one. Okay, so we're right there. We should be up there. So from that, it should be sword. A different sword though. There's two different swords, isn't there? Yeah, there's two different swords. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where's this one located? This one is located in the second path. This one is located in the third path. So maybe it's like that. We gotta take the sixth one because it goes to the next. I don't know about that, Steve. Oh, the ant. I didn't even see the ant one. Yeah, the ant should be next. Possibly. We'll see. I mean, I could also just look down, apparently. Back up. Okay, so we got a moon and a fork. The moon. Okay, so the last one should be the... not the last one. Okay, then we got the Liberty Crown. I don't like hearing whispers in my ear, right? We need to do this, the torch, this whip type thing, or music note type thing, or Liberty Crown. Oof. Oof, none of those are there, so let's see. I would go with this fucking magic hat looking thing, I guess. I know that I saw a way that way, but let me see where this leads. Oh, okay, then it's okay, cool. So that is...
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
Yeah, I'm just not gonna respond apparently, because I'm that rude. Stop making noise. I'm just not gonna do anything with it.
Look, it's the golden knife. But how to get it?
Okay, that unlocks that one.
Watson, I need your help.
Ooh. unlocks. Oh, that unlocks this one. Which in turn should unlock the one I'm near. See this one does. Okay, let's see what that one does. Oh, cool. We'll do the one next time. We can't get out of here yet, so let's make that one. Not yet, at least. There we go. Back out.
This lamp is not old. The oil is still fresh. Perhaps Sir Rodney passed by here.
No, I do not think so. Remember, he went no further than the catacombs underneath the Frigidarium. The murderer left this lamp.
Interesting.
The golden knife of Mithras. A long-lost relic has resurfaced. Watson, it is time to conclude this case.
Okay, maybe I won't just edit here. It's only been 20 minutes.
Excellent. Now, we should find another way of getting out of here.
Oh, I gotta get you out of there first. I will get there in a second. Okay. Oh boy, let me just see. So I do need him to open this one again. So we let him out. Should be the first one. Oh fuck. But wrong person, I meant. Oh, that's not the right one. This one. There you go. This one. And then we'll do this one last. Just to see what it does. Ah, that's where I'm supposed to go to leave. Oh, wrong button. Hmm. Oh, this one. Right behind me. Yes. Good job, me. Okay. All right. Time to make the deduction. What's this one? I think it's the ice whip, so I'm gonna go with that. You leave all this stuff. All right. Make sure I was selecting the right thing. Oh, did I do that? Oh, I did. Is it nice? I believe it's the ice knife. Ice knife. Oh, mm, trying to see something. We're gonna go with condemn. I didn't like the asshole anyway.
Why did you bring me here? I saw that you released the others.
Sir Gregory, I would ask that you listen carefully to what I'm intending to reveal to Inspector Lestrade. You murdered Sir Rodney Bentcliffe in cold blood, and you did it for money.
What? No, that's not true.
I am afraid that it is. The ingenious ghost weapon that you used only served to prove the premeditation.
You're insane.
It was a spectacular felony, one that intrigued the police and encouraged the press. Scandal is an excellent means of bringing the public's attention to your baths. And eventually, of course, it brought me too.
You have it all wrong.
Well, I didn't expect you to possess much in the way of courage. May you be a fraction more inspired before you meet the hangman. Farewell, Sir Gregory.
I was not Pikmin. Let's see who it was. Who was it? Can you tell me what it is? It would be easier if it just told me who it was. I don't need the achievements. Alright, we're just gonna go through them real fast. So we can see all the scenes for it. Oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, okay. So we're gonna switch this. For this. Okay. I'm gonna see if this is right. He killed Serenity and avenged an abuse of power. The death of would be his financial benefit would allow him to emerge as a luminary in his field. He used the ice made. What was it? Condemn either way. I don't care. I think at least. The only one that will resolve is probably Garrow.
I'm feeling rather uncomfortable. Why have I been put into these cuffs?
I fear that you had better get used to them, Mr. Blinkhorn. They are your reward for the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe.
What? No, that's a lie.
It is regrettable, for you are a talented archaeologist. I will request that you are placed in a prison where you are unable to dig an escape tunnel. That is, of course, if they decide that you shall live. The consulting detective who salutes your intelligence in performing the perfect crime, yes, but also the gentleman who detests your motivation.
You know nothing.
You wish to be the one who would reveal this to the world.
Is that...
Oh, it is him.
How...
I also like to dig, you see. I only followed your trail. Such a pity that there is always someone willing to steal your credit, wouldn't you say? And there was the chance of a lifetime. You had to take it. It was not to be shared.
It...
But now I am here, and there is no one who will stop the tread of justice, Mr. Blinkhorn. Goodbye.
That seems like it was right. I could be wrong though. That was right. Good day, I say. Alright. Why does it want me to pick through? Because I want to see something. Take it. I gotta go halfway. How's everyone doing tonight? I know it's it's a late one. I was like indecisive if I was gonna stream tonight, honestly. Too far. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get him. I don't care. Let's see. Oh, interesting.
The game is afoot, not a word. Into your clothes and come. I'll wait for you in the sitting room. I've just received a note from Inspector Lestrade, a letter from the suburbs. He is in need of my presence. Whenever he has asked for my assistance, it has always turned out to be entirely justified. I fancy that every one of his cases has found its way into your collection.
Yes, they all seem worthy of...
However, I regret your fatal habit of looking at everything from the point of view of a story instead of a scientific exercise.
23%.
Holmes, you...
I beg your pardon, I digress. It would be much better to examine this letter than to try to convince you.
Sorry, just checking, make sure everything's shared properly too.
The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
You're just standing there at all hours?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
Okay. 2218 Baker Street, London. Sherlock Holmes.
A wax seal with the monogram E.B.
B.
The Brackenstall family coat of arms. A wax...
So, you gonna open it?
A wax... I can tell from Lestrade's handwriting that he was in a hurry when he wrote this letter.
My dear Mr. Holmes, I should be very glad of your immediate assistance in what promises to be a most remarkable case. It is something quite in your line. Except for releasing the lady, I will see that everything is kept exactly as I found it, but I beg you not to lose in an instant, as it is difficult to leave Sir Eustace there. Yours faithfully, Inspector Lestrade.
So, what is it, Holmes?
Promising, as always, it appears to be a case of murder.
So you believe
Murder?
that Sir Eustace is dead?
I should say so. Lestrade wouldn't have sent for me for less. His writing shows considerable agitation, and he is not an emotional man. These people belong to high society. The quality of the writing paper, the EB monogram, their coat of arms. The crime was committed before midnight.
Holmes, how can you possibly tell?
Well, it is all thanks to Lestrade. He wrote his letter at 3:30 in the morning. Imagine the chain of events before that. The local police had to be called in. Scotland Yard was notified. Lestrade himself had to make haste there, and finally compose the letter he sent to me. All of that makes for a fair night's work.
It makes sense. Lestrade also speaks of the woman he released.
That seems to indicate that she had been held somewhere during the crime. Much time has been wasted. Let us find a cab and go to Abbey Grange immediately. I live in hope of an interesting morning.
Alright. Garage. Turning. You know. I'm getting tired, so we'll see how far we go into this.
Ah, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, here you are. I'm very glad that you have come, but perhaps I should not have troubled you after all.
And why is that?
Lady Brackenstall has come to her senses, and she has given so clear an account of the affair that there is not much left for us to do. You remember that Lewisham gang of burglars?
What, the three Randalls?
Exactly. The father and two sons. It's their work. They stole a silver service, which is of great value.
Sir Eustace Brackenstall is dead, then?
Yes. His head was knocked in with his own poker.
A violent act of aggression.
Yes, the poor lady. She has had a most dreadful experience. She was assaulted and tied to a chair. But I think that you would best see her and hear her account of the facts. She's in the morning room with her maid to raise her right.
Where is the body of the deceased?
In the dining room. We haven't touched anything.
All right, I'm going to examine it.
Very good, Watson.
Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room.
Alright, morning room it is.
Sir Warthen Brackenstall,
Oh, goddamn, sorry guys.
Lord Ramsay Brackenstall, Baron Lyndon Brackenstall, Lord Brigham Brackenstall, Lord George Brackenstall,
Interesting. Brackenstall is a weird name.
Ladies, allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, shit.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
Mr. Holmes, I am the wife of Sir Eustace Brackenstall. We were married only a year ago.
I am sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
I suppose that it is no use my attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that all would tell you that, even if I were to attempt to deny it.
Can you describe to me the events of yesterday evening?
Is it really necessary? I have already told Inspector Lestrade all that happened.
Yes, madam, it is.
I will tell you then. Sir Eustace retired about 10:30. I sat in this room until after 11, absorbed in a book. Before I went upstairs, I entered the dining room to fetch a candle and... oh God.
Please, go on.
As I approached the French window, I found myself face to face with an elderly, broad-shouldered man who had just stepped into the room. Close behind the first man, I saw two others. One of them struck me a savage blow with his fist and felled me unconscious to the ground.
And then?
When I came to myself, I found that they had secured me tightly to a dining room chair. It was at that instant my unfortunate husband entered the room.
He fought with the intruders?
Yes, I think he had heard them, for he was holding his stick. But they were 3, and he eventually succumbed. One of them, the elder one, struck him a terrible blow with the poker. I fainted once more. When I opened my eyes, they had withdrawn. Then my brave Teresa came to my assistance.
You have 2 cuts, though.
Did these 3 villains steal anything?
Yes, I found that they had taken the silver from the sideboard, but you can see for yourself in the dining room.
Let's see. Hell Cheeks. Australian origin. Leg address. Old Bruise. Wedding ring.
You mentioned that your marriage was not a happy one. Was there anything specific that was troubling you?
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
The bruises on your hands are at least 1 week old. Your husband caused those bruises?
Oh, do you? Yes, he did. He was very angry at the time. Out of control. Again. Sir Eustace was a drunkard. To be tied to such a man for life is worse than death.
Mm-hmm.
Your ladyship?
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Teresa, I would like to hear your testimony.
Certainly, sir. As I sat by my bedroom window, I saw 3 men in the moonlight down by the lodge gate. But I thought nothing of it at the time. Oh, if I'd known.
And then?
I went to bed, and it was more than an hour after that I heard my mistress scream. And down I ran, to find her tied to the chair and him on the floor with his head smashed. That's all I know.
Okay. Oh boy, fucking 5 of them? Jesus Christ. Listed a fortnight ago, this infamous family of burglars, the Randalls, as they are known. Very interesting. I'll say my point after I'm done reading. Made their reappearance by way of brutal but successful intrusion to one of the wealthier homes in Syndrome. The police are already on the trail. However, the details of the crime are being kept confidential, including that the name of the victim. A witness was able to provide a precise description of all 3 men. And this was surely to give the police a chance to complete their profiles of the family delinquents. We would take the liberty of reminding our esteemed readers about the highly dangerous band and to provide the full description. It is available at the time. The gang has been in business for some considerable time, being a family of 3, a father and his 2 sons. The elder, Jack Randall, is a man in his 40s and already gray-haired, while average and build, being the mastermind behind the burglaries. He regained He retains control over his sons, both of whom are close in age but are very different in appearance. For the first one, William Randall is tall, broad-shouldered with a small, disproportionate head. The younger brother, Melvin Randall, is somewhat weaker his constitution and is as skinny as a rake. The gang is wanted not only for their frequent thefts and break-ins, but for the excessively brutal pirate career they enjoyed before returning to England. Together, many valuable stay safe. Less than a fortnight ago. Ah.
The description of the Randall gang provided by Lady Brackenstall is identical to the one
That's what I
in the
was gonna say.
Times article.
No. I think the Randalls are blamed so far. That's my thought right now. About that.
A trapper's hut.
You don't want me looking at all the pages? All the stuff? See?
This photograph of Lady Brackenstall and her maid Teresa was taken at a port, but which one? So the lady and her maid came from Australia a year and a half ago on this ship.
Interesting.
A trapper's hut.
You're not gonna get too far in this. I'm getting real tired. Why do I need this? You like walk away, but then it does it right here. Something missing. Oh.
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame. This is Sir Eustace's safe. There may be something important inside. I must ask Lady Brackenstall to open it. Lady Brackenstall, could you open this wall safe?
No, it is my husband's safe. I do not know the combination.
We have to open it. Your ladyship? Let us try to open this safe. This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number.
Okay. Oh. I was actually vibrate my controller, that's why I didn't click it.
It is common practice
I
to
should
keep
take
one's
that, okay?
valuables in a safe behind a painting. It should not really pose a challenge for a criminal.
Antique coins, possibly of value, but they're scattered without care.
Sir Eustace, your current physical and mental state is of great concern. There are several signs of heptic decomposition. The last time we met, your eyes were bloodshot and your skin was tinged with yellow. There is a particular odor from your breath that is common in those suffering from liver damage. Then there are the lung abscesses that we have discussed. The leg cramps have described to me and caused by alteration, I don't know, no, and I don't fucking know, to the nervous system, which is caused by an excess of alcohol, inalteration. This that includes the tremors. Your liver seemed excessively hard at the time of your examination, which is a sign of involving cirrhosis. There are also signs of ascites, fluid in the I can't read word shit, guys. I'm so sorry. Perineal cavity, which are evident in your swollen stomach. The pain beneath your left rib. Man, this guy's falling apart. It indicates a pancreatic malady, which may lead to fatal or fulminant pancreatitis. Your condition may pose a risk to others. Your excessive alcohol consumption lowers your self-control and heightens your aggression. I am available to help you with this problem. There are a number of treatments.
Oh, what a horrible thing.
Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behavior.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise.
So far, I have it that they wanted to be. She wanted to get her out of there.
Decanter at me, and all because
Then he
I
planned
dared
it.
to stand up to him in defence of my mistress. Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead. But a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth. We met him only 18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Wonder with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made a mistake, she has paid for it, if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any friends here, so it was especially hard for her.
Is acquainted with someone from the Rock of Gibraltar? You remained at home during the time. There is a little possibility that she and her maid. I have to wait and see if that's something that's actually true. The name of the maid. Okay, so it's just her maid at that thing. Oh, Jesus.
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
Okay, then let's have we go outside. Okay. We're gonna examine the body and then I'm gonna call it.
So, Watson, what have you learned from examining Sir Eustace's body?
Well, I can confirm that the death was instant. Sir Eustace was facing his attacker when he received the blow to his head. There are no other apparent injuries.
3 glasses.
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing. There is beeswing at the bottom,
as if the wine had not been decanted before being poured. This glass has some wine traces. It is rather strange that only one of these glasses has dregs of beeswing inside it, while the other two are clear. A decanter standing next to the open bottle, an inseparable pair indeed. Chateau Calon Ségur, French wine.
Grand Cru. Okay. Alright, let's look at this body. Yeah, I've gotta stop after this. I'm fucking exhausted.
Quite a large stick, a formidable weapon.
Did he get burned?
The head was cracked with the force of the blow. That must be the murder weapon. Barefoot, he had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress.
Not seeing anything there.
That must...
I'm missing something.
It is covered in blood. Sir Eustace might have struck his head upon it while falling from the blow. That is one possible explanation.
That's everything. Yeah, alright guys, I'm gonna call it here. I am fucking fighting. Well, honestly, my eyes are drooping. I will pick this back up. I know it's a short stream. It was only an hour, but that's alright. We'll pick this up next week. Tomorrow I should be back with Evil Within, continuing working on that. And Monday should be Kingdom Hearts. Alright guys. What did I say? I streamed earlier. I wasn't supposed to stream today. Today's Wednesday. I was supposed to stream Thursday. So I don't feel bad about it then. Excuse myself. That's okay. I am okay with that. It's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it, and I will catch you guys next time. I'm not gonna look for anyone to raid out to right now. I'm too tired for that shit. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for being your king. You're a real one, man. I hope you're, say, daughter or son. I'm gonna check right now so I can get this right. Okay, kid. Son. I hope your son feels better, man. I hope the fever broke. Hope he's doing well. Much love, man. Appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, when you're streaming. I'll be there, man. Appreciate you. I'll catch you guys later.
As the pixels flicker and the night draws to an end, I thank you all for joining my